Hello everyone. In this video I wanted to talk about the situation of the new MacBooks that's going to be announced in 2021. There are so many rumors that these MacBooks will return to the old MacBook designs in some aspects, not all of the aspects, but I wanted to give you the updates that exist right now. But before we get started, please do subscribe and stay tuned, and hope that you will enjoy the video. So let's talk. First topic that I want to talk about was the return of the Magsafes. As you know that Apple last year, 2020, announced this like Magsafes for the iPhones that you can attach magnetically to back of the iPhones to charge them. There were so many critics about these Magsafes, like they are not safe when you try to remove your phone. It doesn't deattach that easily, so you kind of need two-handed operation, and it is not near to the feature that existed in these MacBooks that I have here. It's a MacBook from the 2013, it's a late 2013. I still use it, it works perfectly. I enjoy this Magsafe port here, it's really perfect. I think that was maybe one of the reasons that I bought this MacBook back then, that there was nothing like this back then in 2013 as a design and the features that they had. And now there's a rumor that Apple will bring that back. I think it's a really good idea. I love this Magsafe feature here for connectivity, for charging your MacBooks. I don't know how they're going to implement it. I hope that they will not do the similar to what they did with the iPhone, with the ring like connection to the Apple logo. I don't know, but that will be a terrible design mistake. I hope that they will figure out a similar concept like this, a little bit smaller, that it will connect to also the USB-C charging. That will be the perfect, I think. But I don't think that they will screw the USB-C actually. So we have to see. But I'm really doubtful that they will go back to the similar design that they have here. It's for Apple also. They cannot step like backwards kind of. The next thing is the keyboard that we all know. Apple had this butterfly keyboards. They had huge problems. And with they went back to the old designs, which I also have here in the 2013 MacBook, like the travel keys. They are really good. It's not the best, I would say, as a keyboard, but I'm happy that Apple went back to this old style keyboards. Another rumor, and the really important one, was the ports, that Apple is going to include more ports. Like you can see here, I have the SD card, like HDMI port, USB-A, and also in the other side, headphone jack, USB-A, and Thunderbolt ports. And I really hope that Apple will do that. It's a little bit mean, kind of. Apple remove it, sell some devices to consumers. They say you don't need ports, and now they say, okay, maybe you need ports. So now buy new devices. But it is good that you don't need anymore buy dongles or hubs. They are really annoying. You have to carry it always with you. And I hope that Apple will at least include a SD card, and also like, I don't know, USB-A port. If you have like the Surface devices, you have also the USB-A port in the Surface laptops kind of. I found it really useful because sometimes you have the devices kind of. You have some old devices, they support only USB-A. You have the cables at home, so I hope that Apple will include at least one USB-A port, but I don't think that will happen. Next is the topic is the performance. They are really amazing. Last year with the M1 chip, they were the only company that were able to pull this off actually. Windows tried with this Windows Surface X. They failed for now they failed. I don't know what they will do, but this ARM-based Windows, they don't have the support from the developers. The applications don't run. They run, if you want to run the older version, you have to run in 32 bits. They are working on the 64 bits, and it's a little bit chaos there what Windows is doing. But Apple made it really nice, as I know from the videos and the YouTubers that I watch and I follow. The transition to the M1 chip was smooth, and everybody that used it was really satisfied and really impressed by it. Definitely Apple will move the gap between this MacBook Air, MacBook Pro lineup. So I believe that MacBook Pro will get better CPU and GPU performance next year. The next topic that I forgot to talk about was the touchbar, like in the keyboard that you had for the late MacBooks Pros. Apple is finally getting rid of that. I don't see the point of having the touch bar now. It was just a feature that you might use it once or twice, but you pay, I don't know, $100, $200 or euros more money for that. And I'm sure that Apple will also improve the screen size ratio in the next laptops. They will go really extreme to, because of also the new Apple Silicon chipset. They want to impress people, and I believe that they will do what they can also with the build, like screen quality and also the ratio of the screen. And I hope that they will also include the like 1080, the in front camera, that's 720. Yeah, I think the webcams in the MacBook suck. The Surface lineup, I have it also, like the Microsoft Surface laptop home, and that has much better webcam, and it's much pleasant to do your Skypes and Zooms, like especially during last year and this year. So hope you like the video, and stay tuned for more updates, and see you guys in the next one.